Hello, Robin Thomas here, also known as Braids by Rod. Welcome back to my channel. There are three main reasons why braiders like to use certain types of hair when doing certain braid styles. The first reason is installation. The second reason is texture of the hair. And the third reason is the desired end results. All right, so let's get into it. First things first, the installation process. We all know that braids can range from 1 hour to 10 hours to 2 days to a week, depending on whatever protective style service you're getting installed. So us as braiders and of course as clients, we all want the braid installation part to be as smooth as possible. So something that helps the braiders is having certain brands that we like to use for your hair. There are a couple of factors that go with this first reason as to why braiders like to use certain brands. So one of the things is knowing how much hair is in the packs. Yes, it is very, very important. Braiders know how many of whatever brand to bring. You'll know braiders will say you need this many packs, you'll need this many packs for whatever install. It's because we know exactly how much hair is in those packages. So that means that whenever we're going to install your hair, we know that we should be a certain amount of packs down at a certain amount of time or a certain amount of area in your head. So say for instance, if I'm here, I know that I need to have had 1.5 bundles done for whatever size that I'm doing. Now, please be aware that that definitely changes when it comes to the client's density about how much hair is used and isn't used for install. So that does vary depending on clients. But for the most part, we know exactly how much hair is in the packs. We know how far along we should be alongside how much hair has been used or how much hair that we have left over. The goal is to get you in and get you out, especially when it comes to braids. So using certain brands really help the installation service go as smooth as possible. And we all know how much we all want a very smooth braid installation service. The second reason, texture. Okay, so I get clients that ask me this all the time. Do your fingers hurt? No. The moment that my fingers begin to hurt or anything like that is if I am out of my comfort zone, which means I'm not able to, or I'm not, for whatever reason, I'm not using the hair that was recommended for your service. So what starts to happen is, and I'm gonna show my finger, we get these little ugly things. Sometimes the hair begins to cut us. It begins to cut braiders. Yes, hair can be extremely rough to where it kind of feels like paper, like a paper cut. So whenever somebody's braiding your hair and they tell you to bring a certain type, they don't want you to buy the $1.99 bag hair, they want you to buy the $5.99 bag of hair, is for a couple of reasons. Mainly it's because of the texture of the hair. And what happens is the braider either cuts up their fingers trying to get your install, or it slows down the process. And we all know, again, that we want a really smooth installation process because with braids, they take a long time, depending on whatever style that you're getting. So another reason why braiders like to choose certain brands is the health of our hands. These are our money makers. This is how we eat. This is how we live. We don't want anything to stop us or slow us down from being able to provide a service for you. And sometimes certain stylists can only use certain types of brands on their fingers because it's comfortable to them. And that's okay, it's comfortable to them. They have a time schedule and they want to keep to that time schedule. Most braiders, they want to keep to that time schedule, and having a certain amount of hair with a certain texture that's right for your braider really helps the installation process. The third reason is simple. It's the end results. We know we're using certain brands how the style is supposed to look while we're braiding your hair, right when we put the foam on your hair, or the mousse for the finishing touches, and when the mousse dissolves, when it's gone and your hair has settled in. We know the desired look that we are going for when it comes to braids. Usually, and you'll know that whenever you have a braider or you see braiders, you'll know their work from afar. And a lot of that comes with being able to, or a lot of that comes with stylists using certain brands consistently among clients. One of the biggest things, the end results, is the ends dipping. Oh my gosh, I personally I will not use a brand if the ends do not dip good. I don't care how it feels in my fingers. I don't care how it looks on the client's hair. If those ends don't look good, I'm not using it. Yes, I just smacked. That's how serious I was. I'm not using it if after I dip the hair and it doesn't look good. The end result is what people go for. We all want the end results to look really nice. So as a braider, we know how the hair is supposed to look throughout the entire process, especially at the very, very end. All right, so hopefully everyone has a better understanding as to why braiders like to use certain brands when it comes to your protective style services. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope to see you soon. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share. Let your friends know. I hope that the information that I'm giving you can be helpful to you in your hair growth journey. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings.